States across the country preparing to give their taxpayers a tax holiday on school supplies. Are you and your family ready? Welcome back to the States. I'm Greg Bishop. School supplies can definitely get pricey, especially with inflation over the past few years. And policymakers across the country working to give consumers a little bit of a respite from the increased cost by suspending sales taxes for certain items. Items include books, clothing, school supplies, computers, school-related technologies, and more. Each state has different parameters, like only impacting clothing items under $100 or computer equipment under a certain threshold. And the dates for the tax holidays, they vary by state. So are you in one of these states that have upcoming tax holidays? In Alabama, July 17th through the 19th. In Arkansas, August 1st through the 2nd. Look at Florida, the entire month of August. In Iowa, the 7th and 8th of August. Missouri, New Mexico, Ohio, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, and West Virginia, and more. Obviously, a lot of different states, but not all the states. Some states don't have a tax holiday for school supplies. In Rhode Island earlier this year, a legislator was advocating to have the state implement a tax holiday for school supplies.
And if you've ever been to a sales tax holiday weekend in Massachusetts, you'd be amazed to see how many Rhode Island license plates are in the parking lots of Massachusetts businesses. So even though there may be a perceived loss in sales tax revenue for that time period where there's a sales tax holiday, it's a shot to the arm to the businesses of the state of Rhode Island, and it gives them that extra lift to get through and survive in the state. Additionally, those people that are going to the sales tax to purchase things on the sales tax holiday weekend, they're eating in our restaurants, they're getting food, they're paying tax on that.
But not everyone was on board with that idea in Rhode Island. Some people raised concerns about the negative impact to government budgets by not bringing in that tax revenue.
H8199 to create a sales tax holiday. As my written testimony details, there are many reasons state sales tax holidays do not work as promised, including that many people simply shift the date of a planned purchase. This would cost over $6 million in revenue.
It's not just state governments that can implement a sales tax holiday. Local governments can do the same thing and add a tax holiday by suspending their local sales taxes. In Auburn City, Alabama, Mayor Ron Anders Jr. announced the city council did just that.
City council also, under ordinances, approved the back-to-school sales tax holiday. This will exempt certain items from city sales taxes. This is Friday, July the 17th through Sunday, July the 19th. There'll be more information on the city's website as well as the Alabama Department of Revenue's site.
Again, all these dates coming up here pretty quick. But it's not just school supplies, which we've been focusing on in the discussion about tax holidays. In Mississippi, legislators considered expanding it further to include some other items.
This bill comes from the House, and it adds to our sales tax holiday firearm safes to the list of eligible items that can receive sales tax exemption on that holiday. Line 278, for the purpose of the paragraph, term firearm safe means a locking container, other enclosure, excluding glass face containers equipped with a padlock, key lock, combination lock, or other locking devices.
Have you purchased a firearm safe lately? They can get pretty pricey, and you can consider a sales tax on that would just increase the price. And I'm sure there are plenty of safe retailers out there thinking that would be great for their bottom line. But other states have similar types of firearm or hunting-related tax holidays, like Florida and Louisiana. Now, going even further, some states even give specific date-specific tax holidays for emergency supplies, like hurricane prep or generators, fuel cans, and even chainsaws. States that do that, Alabama, Florida, and Texas. Now, efficient appliances, also something's carved out for tax holidays with specific dates in Maryland, Missouri, and in Texas. And in Nevada, purchases by eligible National Guard members or relatives, they get a tax holiday October 30th through November 1st this year. Now be sure to check your local listings as to where a tax holiday is happening. Is it also included in the local level, and exactly what kinds of items can you have a tax holiday on?